So let's get going. And I will try to be quiet throughout a lot of the game.
We're not gonna get away with this, are we? Come on, pull. There. Together again. Sort of.
Alright, so you'll see the art style is already incredible.
What a night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
The first time that I played this game, I did play it using the keyboard and mouse. I'm playing this on a controller, mainly for recording purposes. It's a fair bit quieter than my mechanical keyboard sitting right behind the microphone.
We'll figure something out. Yikes. Found us already. They want you back, I bet. Well, so do I.
You'll see the combat system is very weighty. There's a lot of heft behind everything that you do.
Nice. Okay, let's go. Unmarked alley. East of the bay. I think I know where we are. More of these creeps. Look, don't fret, just...
And here's where the game's interesting combat system really comes into play. You basically have the ability to pause time, plan out your attack, keep moving, plan out further attacks, and then complete that entire sequence as one plan. And it's really cool.
Right.
It really allows you to feel more powerful than you probably would otherwise. We're gonna move over here, hit both of these guys, hit this guy, execute plan. He's still alive, wait for that to come back. It's back, we can move over here, hit him once and he's dead. There we go.
We're clear.
And you unlock levels and all of that, which because we're starting over again, we don't have them, but there is a sort of new game plus option where after you've completed it, you can basically just cycle through the game and try a more difficult version.
Hey, up there. Hello, world. Look at all that. We're on the edge of town, 100 blocks away. There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible. Come on. Block party up ahead.
I really love the art style this game has. The lighting and everything just feels so good to look at. And combined with the soundtrack, it's just everything that you could hope for out of a game this game seems to accomplish. So this should kill those three. This guy's still alive. We can attack him. And then we gotta do another turn, so we're good. Gotta line everything up. We can walk over here. Wait for the execute to come back. And he's dead. And you don't have to do that. You can just do it in real time as long as you have space available. It's just generally you want to do this because especially if you're playing on like a higher difficulty or with certain mods, or I forget what the game calls them, attached, then you're going to want to do that or else you'll probably die.
Get out of here. She awake? Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her.
Alright, now we have a new ability,
She says hello.
Spark. And if I remember correctly, there are plenty of abilities, so you can play through multiple times with a completely different experience every time. And I think we're going over here.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you.
And this is us. And here's where the music starts to kick in. It's just amazing.
They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. Well, we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go.
And now we got this big boy behind us. Throw that at you. Sparks, pretty cheap. We can just kill them in one go, pretty sure. Actually, no, I forgot. They can dodge. Or else it would be far too easy.
You're up.
Uh-oh.
She trying to trick
Now we
us?
gotta hide. Hit him from over here. We're probably gonna dodge. Or not, we got him. Forgot that these guys were actually enemies. I thought they were the cells we were picking up originally.
Okay. Side street due east. Through there. I think I know a place we could get a ride. This didn't used to be here.
And we have... What's the difference between these? Oh no, I remember what it is. Okay, so... Yeah, have to hit this one and then you have to hit this one. So you do have to actually use your abilities for more than just combat in this game. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
We got Moyle over here.
Hey, Mr. Moyle. You in there?
I think he's dead.
It's him, alright, but I can barely hear him.
And we have John. John's basically how you can evade
Interesting.
actions really quickly.
Go where it suits you, right? Oh no.
Like this guy.
Cut off our escape.
First sort of boss of the game. So we're gonna throw that over there. It's the only move we're gonna start off with. Take some cover. Come over here. I think we can use 2 breaches. Yeah, now we can get out of there. Then we run away. We can use our dash, which does have a sort of time at the end where you're not actually able to move, so you can't just use it indefinitely and always be free of consequence. There is some balance there. Hit you again. And then actually we're going to cancel that, throw the spark out so we can damage the creep also. I think we can spam that a few times. There we go, alright. Run away,
Okay, it's on.
line them up, and they should both be dead there I think. Let's throw a spark out just in case. Alright, we're good.
Back where they belong.
And the game does start off obviously very easy because they want you to learn the basics. So now we have access to new functions. We can use bounce, which I think is what I played through with the original time. And mask conceals the user's physical self. So this makes you invisible, and then the next action you take does like more damage. This throws out a bolt that jumps, so it's great for AoE, not so great for single target damage. But I kind of think it's more fun to use this, so that's what we're going to go with.
We're still here. Look at that. Okay, you're in.
Alright, yeah, now in here is where you can actually change up your abilities, so obviously you can only have 4 at a time, so now that we have 5, you have to choose which one you don't want to use. We're going to take bounce, and we'll replace... well, it's spark and bounce, so it's an upgrade actually. Throw it in here. That should be good.
Good. Just one more block. I want to show you something.
Again, it has been a few years since I played, so I'm obviously not going to remember the in and outs of everything. I'm sure I'll pick it back up within the first half hour or hour or so of the playthrough.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
Oh boy, there's more. Designation jerk. Retaliation mode, so it's mad that we killed him. I would probably be mad too. Let's throw you out there. Throw one of these. We can hit you again. Dash out of there. Right, just in time. We can attack you. That should go through both of them. Throw that out, and then we can go back to cover.
Now.
Uh-oh.
Get away from it.
See, that's the issue where you get stuck because John has like that sort of cooldown between when you can actually dash and when you can then immediately move. So you can't just do it into a corner without consequence. As you saw there, it took a lot of damage. We can throw out some sparks here. We can reach both of them. Can we reach all three? Not. Okay, yeah, we can. I'll just throw a bunch of those out then. See if it actually hits them. Alright.
Here he comes.
We do have to keep our distance. We can actually just focus fire him right here. He's still alive. That's fine. Alright, now we can hit both of you. That should kill Jerk. And then we can just smack the creep twice. There we go. Now there's one more left. Should be easy. And we're just gonna throw two of these. Not bad. We did take quite a bit of damage, but
They're gone, but
we'll get better at it.
so's this whole block. Yeah, good call. That's our way out.
And here's our bike.
Okay, E64 on-ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift. Hi. You turn left. Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there. You met these things. They do not have a sense of humor. They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go. Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
And I will try to be quiet during some of those cinematic scenes where there's a lot of dialogue going on. Helps you get the full impact of the story. As we just drag this guy on his head around everywhere, the sparks and everything. I just really love the amount of details in the game.
They beat us here.
Draw the arena.
Sleep or something.
Oh. Surprise attack. So now they do more damage. I don't know if that actually does anything. Okay, we're good. They just have more health also now. And then after a while, they'll be knocked back too far, so you can't actually just spam the ability. Over here, you can hit both of them. Should have actually done that. It would hit both of them. Let's try that. Alright, so we wasted one ability there, but that's acceptable. At least at this stage of the game. Jump around. Get out of there. Hit that guy. Throw the spark out. Do more damage. Hit him again, and then get behind cover. Alright, there we go. Played that a bit safer. Play Ring Around the Rosie with the killer spider. Okay, let's not use that. We can probably use a spark and get both of them. And that should kill both of them, yeah. Not bad. I don't actually remember if Flourish does anything. It's just an action you can take. Interesting animation.
Terminal's still up. Must be starving. Sea monster's really the only choice here.
Well, he said it, so I gotta buy it.
Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold. They're hungry too.
Alright, there's a creep inside of that block over there, so let's knock out both of these. We can throw this, and then we can reach this, so that should be fine. Let's try that. Creep's still alive. We're in a really confined space, so that's not great. Run over here. Undo all of that. That was really inefficient. Attack him here. Throw the spark out, and go in for the final blow. So that was an interesting encounter just because really confined space, no cover.
Never seen Gold Walk cleared out.
Access point inspect function updated.
You got on the camera on a short list. More than just a name to them now.
So really this is where you get more details about your abilities and the lore behind the characters. So we play as Red. She was a singer. They took her voice. Kind of got the gist of it from the opening, but you can really read into these and get a lot more of the background on the characters. And then here you get the actual like DPS information, stun duration, all of that, which really matters more once you're playing with certain augments or I still forget what they're called. I'm sure we'll find out. The things that make the game a bit more difficult. Then we have upgrades we can add to things.
Trouble.
Alright, so before the arena's even set, we can move over here. We can line these two up. And... Alright, so we can't quite go that far, but we can just kill this one. May as well get those guys out of the way quickly because they are very weak.
Good to go.
Right. Line them up. And we can throw some sparks at the creeps. And then we can jump over here. I'm surprised we could actually fit a jaunt in there. Get behind cover. Alright, we can line these up. Throw 2 more sparks. Yes, we can fit the second. Try and dash out of the way. We're getting halfway on health. That's not amazing. But now we should be good.
Just passing through.
Level 3.
What do you see?
You can get an explosive, forms a volatile packet, strike packet to produce a large blast, so you gotta play around that really heavily. Then switch. Alter a target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. This could be very useful if you have a lot of smaller minions in the field. And I feel like it's a more interesting play style, so let's go for this. And then we don't need to do any of that, so I don't know why I did. We can go back to the access point. And then we can add this to something. You can add it to breach, because then you can do it from a distance. And then you have a certain amount of memory on the left side, obviously. Depending on the power of the abilities, you can't just have the ones that are most objectively powerful. You do have to make some compromises. Can't fit it on here because that's full, the other one's still locked. Put it on... yeah, let's put it on our ranged attack.
Where to? No queue to get in. That's a first.
I did not even realize this area was over here. We're just gonna throw these because There's a bunch of things grouped up, why not? Seems like the most efficient way. Throw you. Also throw you. And there's another jerk. Fortunately, if you stay far enough away, which I did not do there, you really won't take any damage from that. At least unless it gets faster, which I'm sure it will. We can throw a spark over here, take out those 3. I think that hits them all. Could be wrong. And then throw a breach at this guy. We can do a normal attack, and then we can run away. And that gives us time to regroup. He's now on our side, so he'll take out the rest of the enemies. And now all we really have to do is bash his face in. And then jaunt away. And the knockback on that was extremely powerful, and because we have the thing where he changes allegiance, we don't really have to even worry about him chasing us. So I don't even have to be doing it this way. I could probably just be attacking him without using the execute plan, but we're gonna make use of it for now.
That's one way to do it. Do your worst, pal. You're fixing the big guy.
Alright, so now we were taking more damage, so we're definitely gonna use this. I feel like he got faster as he got lower in health. Which is probably the case, to be honest. Cannot harm friend. Okay, so I do have to be careful about that. I can't use the breach to start because once he's changed allegiances, I'm no longer allowed to hurt him. But if I do it at the end, he's gonna have 5 health left, that's fine. We can live with that. And he's actually dead. That's good. Just kill both of these. Easy.
All quiet.
Alright, where do I go from here? I think it was actually just a small little bonus area. I'm not sure you need to actually come out here. I could be wrong though. We don't have anything in here we're looking for. I think access points actually heal us, if I remember correctly.
They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here. Admin's just towing the line.
Oh boy, let's post a comment.
Yeah, I'll say.
It's like a futuristic social media. Start typing out something and then you say something else completely different.
Out of the channel in record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there.
So we're actually back where we were. And now we can go through the pass
Get ready
through.
to get jumped. Or not. Let's not stick around. Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
Uh-oh, we got a creep. I forget what this little satellite thing does. Let's cancel that.
Got some kind of cheerleader this time.
Pretty sure we have to get rid of this first, because I think you can't damage anything which it's protecting. Okay, also can't use a breach. Gotta keep that in mind. We can throw a spark, hit both of them, throw another spark. We can just spam this until that guy's dead.
Now to mop up.
Easy. Dash behind them.
All set.
Keep going. And then we can attack you 3 times, and then we can turn both of you into an ally. Okay, yeah, we can. And we should be good. Actually, we just killed that one guy outright. Just hide behind here. And now there's another cheerleader. We're just gonna throw some of these. That doesn't seem to be working. What if we get up here? Yeah, I think that works. He's still alive, but he's on our side. Give it a second. It's just enough time where he generally won't do any damage to us because he's on our team for about 5 seconds. And that should finish off the encounter.
I guess we're done here.
Dash right through the wall.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
And so these are like
I asked her on
actual
the OVC.
people.
Said she left for personal reasons.
Lillian. This person, which we don't have a name for. This is us.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back. It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up. Nobody changed the sky like Yondale. Why her?
And so that's how you get the background on the functions and like who they like encapture. So basically everybody in the game's encaptured by a simple function. It's pretty abstract. You kind of have to read into it quite a bit.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes. Here we are. Deserted.
Nobody here. False alarm.
They know we're here.
Okay, it's one of these, but now it's upgraded. Twice the firepower, so this is probably one of the first times in the game where if we misplay, we're probably gonna die. Can I... okay, I can't throw this. So we're gonna be more conservative with this and try to not use all of our sort of meter that's at the top. Don't do that. Use Jaunt to get over here. We're gonna attack the weed and we should be good. Let's try and stay out of the way. Throw another one of these. That guy's protected because there's a cheerleader. We're definitely gonna want to get rid of that. Alright, so apparently the aura around them actually blocks the projectiles also. Gotta keep that in mind. Also like how they're humming The Spine, which is one of the songs from the soundtrack. Can't do that. Can't hurt allies. Let's do Spark. Another Spark, which is blocked. Let's try it anyways. Okay, it did damage. Throw this out. That should hit both of you. Do one more, and then we can throw this to make you an ally. Alright, so we missed the cheerleader actually.
Set.
Use the breach, turn the cheerleader into our friend, that's fine. Turn you into our friend, just slowly whittle them down. So now we're over here, we can attack the weed. Move over here, attack the young lady, which is a very interesting phrase. Alright, we gotta keep behind cover here. Now, oh, okay, I forgot the cheerleader. When you make them allegiant to you, you actually do get protected. So you can use that to your advantage. Attack the weed. Attack this weed. I don't think we can reach that. We'll try it. Okay, I forgot, yeah. It's gonna change its protected enemy. It's gonna hit you once, and then you won't be protected. Still have cover. Alright, so now we're gonna jaunt over the wall. Attack you a few times. And then jump over this wall.
Still still kicking, huh?
Slowly whittling the boss down.
Go for it.
You can dash all the way across the screen. 1, 2, and then a breach. Yes. Okay, we did miss, so that didn't quite work out. Jaunt over here, and now they're dead. Jaunt over here, probably take out the cheerleader as well. And the young lady's actually still there. Dash over the wall, and now we're good.
Okay, get ready. Look at him go.
Ooh, now these have upgraded also. What do they do? Now they attack faster. That is not great for us. We can throw the spark. These do have very low health, so we should be fine. That spark actually missed entirely. Just gonna attack you, and that should be it. We also got a movement speed debuff, it looks like. I don't know what this guy is doing. He's like he's on speed or something. And we still have this weed over here we can get rid of. And jump, not over here. Jump up near this guy. And then throw a spark. And we missed one, but we're basically done. They do a lot of damage now. Apparently if you don't pick these up quickly enough, then they respawn as a bad cell. There we go.
I think I know where everyone went. Let's have a look downstairs.
Access point. It's X to uninstall functions. I'm not sure we would want to right now. Yeah, we don't really have anything to change. Although I guess you could probably add these as functions and then add these as upgrades. Yeah, it does tell you what it does. So like you could have this as an upgrade instead of the main attack, and then it will split and subdivide most functions for greater results. So we might actually replace this with this, and then put you in the upgrade slot. Let's give that a shot, see what happens. Might be worse, but should be interesting enough to try it out.
Gotta be a leader somewhere. Pole's a little out of date. Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
Who will it be? You decide. Should we vote for ourselves? Nope. Well, we're winning anyways, so.
Let's get back to it.